Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. You know, we talk a lot in the divorce context of dividing assets. It's important to remember that we got to divide liability too. We got to divide debts the same way we divide stuff, okay? So the question is, what's the fair way to divide it? Well, the court is going to divide up marital assets equally. Unless there's a compelling reason not to, some exceptional circumstance, the court is generally going to look at assets accumulated during the marriage and say, you pay half and you pay half. Now, if the court finds out, for example, that there's a $10,000 credit card bill, but looking at it more carefully, we see that $5,000 of it was spent on buying presents for the paramour of the other person, for the girlfriend of the other guy, for the boyfriend. The court's not going to make your ex pay for that. You're showering your girlfriend with gifts, expect to pay that half of that bill. That's yours. Now we have the other half. That other half will be divided 50-50. But barring that, the court is likely to divide household marital debts equally. The question is, what happens if you got the credit card bill, it's got $20,000 on it, but $8,000 of it was before you even got married. Only $12,000 was accumulated during the marriage to make this $20,000 bill. What do we do about that? Well, the court is going to look at that like it would look at premarital property. The court's going to say that the debt that is premarital, that is off the table. That belongs to the person who had the card. You accumulated that debt. Unless there's a compelling reason to look at it otherwise, that's going to be yours and you're going to have to pay for it. The court is going to look at that $12,000 debt and the court is going to say, now this is the marital piece. This piece we're going to divide 50-50. So if in this example where there's a $20,000 bill, one person's going to end up with 6. The other person's going to end up with 14 of the 20 because they got the 8 of before plus the 6. Now, what happens if part of the marital asset, or let's look at it the other way around. What if the asset, the $8,000 that was accumulated, was for an item that came into the marriage? Let's say they spent $8,000 and they bought furnishings for the house. Husband took $8,000 before they got married, furnished the house in anticipation of the marriage. The court might look at that differently. The court might split that or might do something differently with it. Why? Because what are we doing with the furnishings? It wouldn't be fair to stick the husband with the $8,000 bill and then give the wife all the furnishings, because he should, if we're splitting the furnishings, then maybe we split the bill. If we're giving one all the furnishings, should the debt go with the furnishings? It's a question that will be argued before the court, and the court can weigh it out. One of the things that the court's going to look at also is, okay, if we're sticking somebody with debt, can they afford the debt? Who's in better position to come out of this financially? If wife's in better position because she's got stronger income, maybe more the debt might be shifted to her. So what message you should take from all this, your takeaway, if you will, should be that we have general rules, how we might look at it, but it's very case specific. Given the equities and circumstances of your situation, that may impact how the court actually rules. If you want us to telegraph what that might be to you, give us a call and we'll be glad to help you out.